right, so as Rachel said, basically she wanted me to talk about how coaching affected me. And when I met Rachel, I was actually at rock bottom, I'd say. So if you guys imagine this, you live in a 30-acre manor house, okay? You have a swimming pool, a rose garden, a moat. You have money. You'll get bought everything you want, okay? I was at rock bottom at that point, okay? Because my dad had lied to me. He had lied to me for 16 years about what money we had and who we were. So within a space of 2 weeks, my dad went bankrupt and my parents got divorced. So some people, when they go through this stage, they go to their school just to escape from their family life. This was not the case for me. I was being bullied. I was severely bullied at school because I used to be quite a fat little boy. And also I'm posh. So I say grass, bath, and stuff like that. So my nickname was PP, posh and podgy. And it still sticks sometimes. So I was at rock bottom. I didn't know what to do. I was going through depression every day. I just did not want to wake up. And then I met Rachel. She didn't actually help. But but no, when I went on the course, I was angry. I was angry at my dad for lying to me. Because has everyone been lied to here? Yep. How does that make you feel? Yeah, exactly. It's not nice, is it? But can you understand why they lied to you? Sometimes. Yeah, okay. Got a mixed result here, okay? Well, I didn't. I thought he hated me. He lied to me because he hated me and he didn't want me in his life. Because I was joked about. I always said I was the extra one in our family. I'm the third child, yeah. I'm the littlest. So I was always joked like, oh, he was an extra. He wasn't a part of the family. So I was in quite a bad state. So I always thought he lied to me because he didn't love me and I wasn't meant to be there. So when I went on this course, I learned many different skills. And throughout those skills, I've picked up my life. And like some of the skills I learned like why people do the things they do. Their 6 human needs. How everybody, no matter what situation they're in, they always do the best they know how to. And so my dad was just coping the best way he knew how to. Yes, he didn't understand that it was hurting me because he was that selfish. But it was the only way he could cope, because little did I know he was going through a lot of stresses and he himself had to divert his pain onto myself. So with this on top, I also learnt how to ask the right questions. Has anyone been in this state where they've asked themselves why? Just continuously, why me? Why this? Why that? Why? Yeah, I was there. I hated it. So with Youth Coaching Academy, when you're in courses, if you do, you learn to ask yourself the right sort of questions. And you start asking yourself the questions because your quality of your life is directly related to the quality of your questions you ask yourself. And that is key. That thing hit me right to the heart when I heard that. So I started asking myself, how come I'm feeling this? And why are you doing this? And I started asking myself the right sort of questions that finally got me kicking off the track. So along with this, I learned why he was doing the things he did. I learned how to ask myself the right sort of questions. And I also learned how to listen. Because you hear things in different conversations and you think you can read between the lines, okay? Does anyone know how to read between the lines? Yeah, some of you are probably wrong, you don't. But it's incredible when you actually start to listen properly and understand not what they're saying, but how they're feeling about what they're saying. So I can understand, like, he was telling a completely different story to what he was actually meaning. And this was big for me, because my dad said an awful lot, which I found out afterwards, was he was saying stuff to cover things up, because he was actually trying to protect us from the lies and the hurt that he had created around our family. So that was absolutely amazing, just to learn all these different skills that I could go on for the whole day, couldn't I? So now what I'm doing, when I finally got myself at rock bottom and just said, okay, start getting my life together by doing all these different skills, I started to actually make friends. I found that the group I was in, yeah, I was being extremely bullied in them, but they accepted me. I had the courage to walk away from that and find my true friends, people who accepted me for who I am. And now in lower sixth form, I now have a massive group of friends, and I find myself in lunch being separated between 15 different people. Like, okay, I'll talk to you for 5 minutes, then you for 5 minutes. It's really complex, actually. It's really annoying. But so also I run the North Midlands Youth Coaching Forum, and with that I do talks and I get other people to come in and talk for me about different coaching skills, and I basically try and help my community around me as well. And so with this, I'm just trying to generally improve the life of people around me, and that's what I love to do. because I've been through so much pain. When you know how it feels, you don't want to see other people go through it. And so with the Youth Coaching Academy, that's what it's allowed me to do. It's allowed me to improve the life of people around me, and I'm really thankful for that. So thank you, guys. And that's about it.